curriculum explains generally the program of study, and curriculum is concerned with making general statements about learning, learning purpose, experience, and the relationship between teachers and learners. Course offering explain indicate what courses are offered during the semester, while a syllabus is more localized and is based on the account and result of what actually happens at the classroom level as teachers and students applying a curriculum to the situation. And then, most teachers don't have opportunity to make their beliefs explicit because they exist situations where they work don't generally ask them to articulate their beliefs. And I think articulating your beliefs is important. Why? Because beliefs provide a basis for making truth. Now we go to see operators for articulating your beliefs. There are language, social context of language, learning and learning, and the last one is teaching. Belief about language, for example, the language as school governance system, language as meaning that, and the last one is language as social meaning construction. The next one is belief about the social context of language. For example, social linguistics is good, social culture is good, and after that, belief about the social context of language. For example, sociological issues, learners need to know how to participate in the community, and the language teaching involves helping learners gain access to social systems, as noted as in international language. The next one is belief about learning and learning. Process of learning. For example, dedicative or inductive, learning as cognitive, affective, or social process. Focus on learning, for example, knowledge, skill, or performance. The next one is belief about teaching and learning teachers. Teaching is the transmission of knowledge, right? Or management of learning, providing of learning structure. Teacher as expert facilitator, coach, and counselor. The next one is, after you articulating your belief, you may start defining your content, right? When you design a course, you design it for a specific group of people in a specific setting for a specific amount of time. The more information you have about the content, the easier it will be for you to make a decision about what to teach and how. That's how also lectures, you combine the context might be difficult. Difficult setting, nature of course situation, teaching methods, and time. For more information, you can look it in your lecture. The next one is Record 2001 suggests that aims at four main purposes. The first one is to provide a reason for the program, to provide your language for teachers and learners, to provide a purpose for the learning, and the last one is to describe important and reliable change in learning or living students. Next, syllabus design, you identify one topic, then situation, design learning, activities, and tasks. Define types of assessment, select reasonable material, course delivery, and the last one program evaluation. Okay. My question is, what stage of growth in designing a course? The answer is, the first one is selecting the steps of the syllabus. Selecting the steps of the syllabus, there are the linear format, the modular format, the sequential format, the lecture format, and the storyline format. The linear format, there are four grammar and structures, linguistic and pedagogical principles determine the order. Teachers can change the order of units if any purpose will be effective. And the modular format, the functional format, and the method format, and the storyline format, I explained basically in my PowerPoint. You can see my PowerPoint that I given to you, because there are explanations very good for you and make you understand what it is. And the number two, organizing the course. Organizing the course depends on number of factors. It includes the course content, your goals and objectives, your past experience, your student needs, your beliefs, and understanding the method of it and the content. The second one is language testing. Born to 1995, say that the method to be applied for test development requires the use of different types of tests. No differences. The ones intended to compare the performance of students to each other and to experience different states intended to reduce the amount of work material that each student or has learned. The next one, in the first point, there are material. In the material, determining the organizing principle, identify the core units based on the organizing principle, determining things unit content, organizing unit content, and the last one is sequencing the unit. And the last point is evaluation. In-depth assessment of what students have learned within the course in terms of proficiency, progress for assessment, and the assessment of the course. And I think enough for my explanation. If you have a question, you can ask me. Okay, the moderator. I think enough for my explanation. Thank you for explanation of the data. For the audience, if you want to ask any data, my name is I will ask you about your story. I will ask you about your material. Can you give me the simple explanation about curriculum, course, and syllabus? Can you yes. Another audience? I'm asking about syllabus of the design, right? So I want to ask about steps for design syllabus. Steps for design syllabus.